Hey crew, Mark Hatmaker here. I'm having a seat. Why? Because I'm lazy, which is true. I'm also going to be talking about binge kicking on the most recent volume of the Black Box Project. I'm going to say it's number 31. It's the one available that's on special right now during the month of February 2023. ExtremeSelfProtection.com. Hey. Binge kicking is a loose collective term from Frontier Rough and Tumble that refers to any sort of seated and not just seated striking. We're talking about could be thwarts running alongside kill boats. There's a lot of binge kicking going on in riverboat fighting. It could be from the barroom work, just anything where we're down. Now, it wasn't always just called binge kicking, but I find it as a nice, useful catch-all term. And I know in the gym when we train it, I primarily use just a standard, bench, weight bench, 18 inches high. You can use with your plyo boxes, 18 inches. No really big reason to go much higher than that. I'll work at 24 occasionally, but anything higher than that, I don't really play with it. But plyo box, 18, 24 inches, or your bench will get you done. And the kicking is, there's so much to do in the early days of supported kicking. We're talking about whether it's grabbing booms and thwarts and guys and stays on boats, or if you're moving around, think about the treacherous, slippery terrain of forest, and there's still so much kicking and hitting going on. We're actually grabbing hold of limbs and trees, learning to actively support, not just support yourself, bolster and throw out the shot. And some of these shots from here, even though we're kicking from here, we think, oh, is it this? Or you mean you're standing up from kicking? Yeah, but there's more than that. There's learning about something called, we call it in our modern parlance, it'll be hamstring loading, learning how to plaster and get support from your hands in ways that you may not be thinking of, and plaster and false shoves, which are using the friction coefficient of whatever the supporting surface you're sitting on. I know that's a bunch of gobbledygook right now, but I just kind of open your eyes to what we're discussing here without really giving the milk and the cow away here, because I put a lot of time, a lot of travel, a lot of exploration, and a lot of experimentation in to kind of get my fingers on the pulse of what was going on here. So the best I can do, if anything, is get across the idea of bench kicking, let you know that rough and tumble is just not about standing up mano a mano and dual style sort of things. This is working with your entire environment. You're going to be fighting sitting, you're going to be fighting laying down, upside down, hanging off of things, swinging around things. You get to get your early Douglas Fairbanks on. And yeah, I referenced a Silent Star guy. Why? Because he was cool as hell. And you want that too, but it also kind of rejuvenates your game, because right now we know our gyms are smooth. They're just nice mats and everything's great, and we want it to be trained that way, but we forget the world has things in it. It has chairs, it has benches, it has doors, it has things to grab a hold of. It has obstructions, and it seems the rough and tumble encompassing mindset has something there for all of it. So historically accurate, yeah. And is it 21st century ready for these us? People have to be ready for the street no matter where. I don't care whether you're trying to enjoy a drag show with your family or go to a dance. You don't know where something crazy is going to pop out, and it's wonderful that the old days was already taken into account. The world is full of things, and it's just not smooth. Nature is not smooth. Our gym shouldn't be, and our training shouldn't be. And rough and tumble is just exactly that. We've got to rough up the edges of our gyms and ourselves. So bench kicking is just one aspect of it. If you're really interested, follow the link, take a look. You actually get the drills in there. You're going to learn how to do all these crazy things to hit the 9 kicks that we're doing in this particular volume.